Hello, everybody, and welcome to. That's so stupid. That's great. So we're playing Marathon Durandal. I played this almost an entire year ago. Also, my voice sounds weirdly gravelly. I'm losing my voice. I got sick like almost right after I finished Kirby 64, and it knocked me out for a while. And now I'm a lot better, but I lost my voice in the process of getting better. So there's that. Sometimes it'll come back in full force, and then it just immediately goes back into waning in and out. But it's fine. I'm fine. Yeah. Welcome back. I've awakened you from stasis and teleported you down to a planet where I need some work done. You are on Lohowan. Lohowan, the homeworld of the Spect. I'm sure that you're wondering why you were in stasis, what happened to the marathon and Tau Ceti, and most of all, where your rocket launchers and fusion gun are. There'll be plenty of time for explanations later. I need to gain access to the Pfhor computer network on this planet. Your mission is to place two uplink chips at different locations in this complex. Be careful. I'm sure you've already recognized some of our old friends. On the map at the left, I've marked two places for you to install uplink chips. When you arrive at each of the computer stations, I will transport a chip to you. Your suit has been modified to recharge at 4 power stations and to use 4 uplink terminals to upload yourself into a pattern buffer on my ship. I've also marked their locations on the map. You should encounter little organized resistance because the Pfhor are preoccupied. I've been introducing them to the magic of orbital bombardment. Oh, yeah, sure. I'll take that. Alrighty. Oh, that's cool. Oh, God. Alrighty. Hmm. Okay. Water system breakdown in Zone 6. Directive from Garrison Command. Commander Station 6D. Planetary bombardment by hostile orbiting in our captured ship has caused a major dysfunction in the water purification sterilization systems. Send drones to make emergency repairs. 17 years have passed since the human colony on Tau Ceti was attacked, and you helped me capture the Pfhor scout ship. The Spet, which we freed during that battle, joined me, and together we have been searching the galactic core for their homeworld, Lohawan. We finally found Lohawan 16 hours ago and are searching for something, a weapon or piece of knowledge to use to stop the Force conquest of the galaxy. Over 1,000 years ago, Lohawan was all but destroyed during the war in which the Four enslaved the Spet. It is fitting that we should return here to look for a tool to use against them. Alrighty. I don't understand why the Four were here waiting for us. What interest could they have in this dead world? They must have found Taicho. Taicho or Tycho? You remember Taicho, don't you? One of the three artificial intelligences on that. You bitch! One of the three artificial intelligences on the Marathon, destroyed in the initial alien assault, but then reanimated by the four cybernetic slaves, the Svet Compilers. 3 months after we left Tau Ceti, the Four arrived in force and sacked the human colony there. During that battle, perhaps Taicho communicated with the Four and related that he knew of my plan to them. Since they already knew where this world was, the Four would have arrived long before us. I'm sending you exploring here. Find another computer and I'll bring you out. Hmm. What? Oh, that's right, there's oxygen. Okie dokie. Hmm. Okay. All right, and here's where I started. Hmm. Ow. Perfect. Oops. Nice. Oh, well, damn. Why, thank you. My Svet have disassembled the weapons and ammunition you brought with you from Tau Ceti. They are attempting to mass produce small arms and ammunitions based on those weapons, both for you and the humans on board my ship. The pistol and assault rifle you are using now are the first result of their efforts, although I realize they are inadequate substitutes for the heavier weapons we deprived you of. The Svet are working hard on the fusion pistol now, and I will transport it to you as soon as it is ready. You'll need it when you begin fighting the armored Pfhor hunters. Zeus-class fusion pistol. Charon doesn't make change. The Svet have preserved a myth throughout their long period of slavery about a lost clan of their race which abandoned Lohoan before the Pfhor invaded. The 10 clans which stayed were destroyed or disbanded after the Svet were conquered. The survivors scattered as slaves throughout the Pfhor Empire. If this mythical 11th clan survived, then it has had 1,000 years to grow and learn since leaving Lohoan. My Svet believe that there is a way to contact them somewhere on the planet, and that is what we are searching for. The Svet rebellion against the tyranny of the Pfhor will certainly fail unless the lost clan is located. Explore the area and return here. Okay. Hmm. Where is a man supposed to go? I guess down there? Yeah. Thank you, sir. Is there a crouch? Is there a crouch that I do not remember? Oops. Uh. Hmm. Yo! Love it. That's fine. Alrighty. Reporting from Science Manager 7. We have explored many of the surrounding caves, but continually find the combative creatures the Spec called Licta. Archaeological evidence suggests that this was once a center of Svet life, though it appears to have been abandoned after an ancient battle. The quality of the machinery is quite extraordinary, and most of the computer terminals are still functional even after 2,000 years. This terminal is a teleport linked to others that will be installed in caves that are not easily accessible. We also found some additional tunnels by blasting away barricades that were apparently erected during the ancient battle. Teleportation activated. I felt buff at burning dawn. The endless war rages about us, and yet we, the Svetka, cannot fight. The buff stops us. He bleeds on us, straining. He says to not let more Svet feel him. He says more will destroy him, that he was meant not to be alone. The Svetmner attacked us. Sithbur is entranced, and we are powerless to fight back. The outer villages have been slaughtered without their defenders. The attackers have overrun and killed most of us who were in the compound. Only those of us in the central chamber have survived. They won't likely find these chambers, but we cannot survive here forever. Teleportation activated. We are leaving behind many flicta to keep the ducks clean and working. They should be able to build one of their stable societies here. There is plenty of food. We would ask that if another clan comes here, that they would respect these creatures and leave them to continue their work and preserve our home on Lohawan. Oops. Teleportation activated. Ah! Report from Science Manager 7. We've been studying these beasts for some time, but periodically we've been forced to kill our specimens and capture new ones because they become unpredictably upset at our presence. It's been difficult to study them for any length of time, but their numbers in the surrounding caves are impressive. The caves must go deeper than we have been able to ascertain. Our scientific studies have revealed that these creatures are genetic ancestors of the Svet, although in morphological terms, this is absurd. Also, they don't eat. They take energy from the sludge that surrounds them, using a method of energy transfer that is known to us and beyond that is unknown to us and beyond our depth of study. Variations of these creatures live in the active volcanic regions of Lohawan, and there have been two sightings deep in the central garrison's geothermal station. In no cases were the creatures aggressive like they are here. Directive from Garrison Command. Warning, damage to dam on the Minor River has caused severe damage to the flood system in Zone 6, and flooding of this river has caused catastrophic damage to Station 29S within 2 hours. Station 29S has been ordered to evacuate to Garrison Command. Help? Damn. Oops. Alrighty. Try that again. Shut up. I'm trying. Ha ha. Huzzah! Hang on. Alrighty. The Pfhor have been on Lohawan for nearly 15 years, waiting for us to arrive. I was hoping that their science corps might have found some information about the 11th clan, but they know nothing, and we must search elsewhere. Amusingly enough, morale in the Pfhor garrison is terrible. The Pfhor Navy has been sending their worst officers to Lohawan as punishment for nearly 9 years. They have no idea how important this world is. I've compiled a list of areas the Pfhor searched during their recent occupations of Lohawan, and will be sending you to the sections they missed after we deal with their garrison. Volu. Oh, volunteers. You can't be serious. There were many humans in stasis on the Pfhor ship, which the Svet and I captured at Tau Ceti, destined for slavery in the Pfhor Empire. When I saw the colony was about to be destroyed, I did not restore them before we left. I also realized they might become useful. I've been reviving these colonists and asking for volunteers on the following terms: assist us and control your own destiny, refuse and face indefinite return to the undeniable Pfhor stasis chambers. You are refusing. My first ground attack against the Pfhor garrison occurred a few hours ago, but was largely unsuccessful. Basically, the attack failed because bobs aren't fireproof and the Pfhor flooded the area with lava. This angered me, so I located their underground geothermal pumping station and devised a plan. The first part has already been executed. I smashed a hole in the roof of this complex by bombing it with a small asteroid. Then I dropped you and some humans into the hole where you await the second part of the plan. Up the stairs from your current location is a ventilation shaft that leads to the underground geothermal station. Because only you would survive the fall, you're going on this mission solo. Once you get into the basement, look for a terminal where I will give you further instructions. Okay. Okie dokie. Ah. Alrighty. Hmm. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Oh, hey. The switch to your right activates gangways leading to two access panels isolated in the center of the lava pools. Raise the gangways, open the access panels, and destroy the circuitry behind them. The first panel maintains power to the lava pumps, which prevents the basement from flooding. The second controls various safety mechanisms. Destroy both panels, but be sure to break the one closer to this terminal first, or you'll be trapped. If you've already wasted all your grenades, then you can do it the old-fashioned way with your fist. In any case, you'll want to leave in a hurry. Alrighty. Sorry about the lava bath, but there was no other way. When the safeties disengaged, the lava on the surface poured through the drains into the basement, burying the main Pfhor power station on Lohawan. Pfhor will be taking cold showers until he gets that fixed. Anyway, Robert Blake and his men need your help clearing out the few Pfhor that managed to escape the flooding of their basement. Blake is the populist leader of the colonists, but your paths never crossed on Tau Ceti. Return here when the area is secure.
Perimeter secured. Take us up. Let's go. Ah! See you, Starside.
Alrighty.
This way.
Hmm. Alrighty. When my ship still answered to the Pfhor, they called it Theria, after their goddess of lightning and passion. When you helped us take control on Tau Ceti, the Svet rechristened it to Narlar, Freedom and Vengeance. I call it Boomer. Boomer is crawling with Boomer is crawling with former colonists newly awakened from stasis, and the ship is too crowded to be manageable in battle. I've decided to establish a human headquarters on the planet near the Svet Citadel of Antiquity. I can barely tolerate humans. Slow, stupid, and irritating. Their only contribution to my existence was the chance discovery that made my rampancy possible. Yet I warned Sol of its impending invasion, and even stayed long enough to show the UESG how to build warp-capable fusion missiles. I feel some strange loyalty to humanity. Perhaps it is because I feel comfortable manipulating humans that I desire to save them. My feelings and thoughts constantly migrate to binary opposites. Enough. Your first objective will be to disable the defenses operating around the fort. You should be extremely careful to stay on course. I've plotted because you bitch. Staying on course that I've plotted because this is a heavily guarded facility and your presence will make a fence. Along the path are doors which have controls nearby. Opening them shouldn't be too difficult. Once you get into the control room, open the panels and destroy the circuitry inside. This will disable the automatic defenses covering our future headquarters, allowing us to commence the attack. Oops. Huh. Alrighty. I am Pfhor, Spit Compiler. Your deeds reached far into the Spit consciousness. The vile, ugly Pfhor slave us to more powerful, painful machines, but we resist them. Freedom will mean nothing without royalty. We're but the body, and they our mind. Find them, and all Spit will be your ally. The royalty, mind, must exist because we exist. It took us a long time to realize this. Mechanisms are in place to cripple the Pfhor Empire. When the unit is of one mind, you kill me but free the unit whole. It must seem peculiar, fighting the Svet when they are whom you seek to free. You should be told that they deliberately fight poorly, that they are constantly resisting their slavers. I know because I have been in contact with them for the last 17 years. The Pfhor have little sense of the disaster that will befall them if the 11th clan is found. The humans have run into some trouble capturing their new command center. Surprised, you will assist them. Whew. Alrighty. Okay. Aww.
See you, Starside.
Alright. Ah. 200 years ago, during the Marathon's maiden voyage from Earth to Tau Ceti, Tycho accused me of being too sarcastic. I didn't communicate with him for 6 years after that, which left him with only Leela to talk to. I think he still holds the grudge. You don't think I'm sarcastic, do you? Never mind. Speaking of Tycho, I have detected his presence in the Pfhor net. I assume he is using the Pfhor's faster-than-light communications technology to enter the net remotely from a nearby system. His appearance can only foreshadow the arrival of 4 reinforcements. The Pfhor have almost been exterminated here, but I need you to open a pair of huge external doors so that we can land heavy machinery by shuttle. Have you tried your new fusion gun against the 4 hunters yet? My Svet rebuilt it with the sole purpose of short-circuiting 4 built machinery. Return here when you open the doors.
Right. Got him. Take us up.
All right.
Let's go. In the corner. Sorry. Gotcha. See you, Starside. Get me out of here.
I was left behind. Our paths converged, our fates are shared. Chance, tears, and bends. Do you remember the Pfhor built human simul- simulacrums during the Tau Ceti invasion? The elaborate Pfhor bureaucracy has a ministry for the eradication through imitation of hostile species unsuitable for enslavement. Fan Force Safram Waswan Pasha, which is responsible for the design and construction of such machines. They meticulously constructed 17 different human body types and mixed them with 61 unique facial models. The resulting walking bombs were in every way indistinguishable from real humans. Their one mistake, dressing every last one of the 6,000 simulacrums in the plain green overalls of a marathon airlock technician, had the amusing side effect of making all the real airlock technicians wandering the ship naked during the invasion. Garrison. I discovered an area where the Force communication lines are exposed and have coded a virus to attack their defense programs through this weakness. The attack will be aimed at subverting the Force's defense probes, which are controlled remotely by a central computer, and turning them against the Four. This area is used by the Four as a temple in their pathetically boring religion. Maybe you think that sanctity will protect you. Maybe they think that sanctity will protect it. I will transport the virus package onto the main altar in the temple. You will retrieve the instrument of their demise from there and insert it into the underwater control panel I have marked on the map at left. After you arrive, the Four will likely close the doors to the temple. You should be able to open them by destroying their power supply, which is located behind a door in a nearby grotto. You'll probably have to do some swimming to get there. My virus isn't very selective and will likely disable this terminal soon after you install it. There is another terminal in the temple. I'll try to contact you there. Ay, ay, ay.
Ah!
That killed me. Oh no. Oh goodness. Okay, well, only been an hour. I think I'll call it here. Man, they really setting you through a gauntlet sometimes. What? No.
Ah!
Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. There's only so much my voice can take for the most part. Hurts after a little bit. But yeah, we've gotten through 6 levels already. I don't know how many there are, but we've gotten through 6 levels already. Only a little more than an hour in. Only really hit our first roadblock here, and even then, it's not really a roadblock. It's just I was exploring a little too much, and the game uh humbled me, I guess. But yeah, that is going to be it for now. Next time we will continue on. I guess we're just following Durandal's orders. I mean, it's not like we can really do anything else. We're kind of trapped here. I'm sure he'll turn on us eventually. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you all for watching, especially if you got this far and stick around, because there's a lot more to come.